Hey guys, Dan here, and in this video I'm reviewing Testofuel, a supplement that claims to increase testosterone levels, and it claims to do so with all natural ingredients. Now, I've researched this bad boy and I'll be covering everything I found out in this video. I'm gonna be talking about the key ingredients, some of the science behind those ingredients, a little bit about my own experience using it, because yes, I've been taking it for a little while, and I'm gonna cover everything. I'm pretty much going to give you all the information you need so you can make an informed decision as to whether or not Testofuel is for you, whether or not you wanna try it for yourself. And if you do end up wanting to go ahead and give it a try, I got a discount when I purchased mine. I'll be putting that discounted link in the description below, so if you go through that link, it automatically applies that same discount for you when you check out. Okay, so Testofuel claims that it naturally increases testosterone in the body, and they specifically say on their website that Testofuel doesn't contain testosterone, but rather it has ingredients that boost the body's ability to produce testosterone. And look, testosterone has like an almost unending list of benefits, right? I mean, higher testosterone levels give you stronger bones, healthier cardiovascular function. It makes it easier to shed fat and build lean muscle, and to top it all off, it even elevates your mood. Elevated testosterone levels can even help you recover faster from intense workouts more quickly, and it can even elevate libido. So it's a no-brainer that having healthy or elevated T levels is a really good thing. Now, as far as ingredients go, Testofuel is pretty transparent about what's in it. No secrets, no proprietary blends. Not that proprietary blends are always the worst thing in the world, but it just makes it easier to research a product when the company's transparent about what's in it. Now, I'll talk about a few of the most important ingredients in Testofuel, but right out of the gate, I wanna highlight D-aspartic acid and vitamin D. So, D-aspartic acid is a tricky one when you're discussing its effects on testosterone levels in the body, because plain and simple, D-aspartic acid seems to yield very mixed results. And what makes it even weirder is that the results aren't just mixed, but they're pretty drastic. So for example, there was one very well-designed study done in 2009 testing the effects of D-aspartic acid on testosterone levels. And in that particular study, 20 out of 23 men taking D-aspartic acid over the course of like 12 days experienced an increase in testosterone, with the highest increase being 42%. Now, 42% is no joke, and to have that effect in just 12 days is really impressive. Now, this isn't the only study with numbers like these. There are actually quite a few. I think I found a total of like 9 or 10 studies demonstrating similar results and similar numbers. But, and this is a big but, there are also similarly constructed studies, and when I say similarly, I mean almost identical. And in these studies, the participants experienced no change in testosterone at all. And yet in other studies, there are completely mixed results even within that same study. For example, there was a study done, I wanna say 2017, there were a group of men who were given D-aspartic acid for like 28 days, almost a month. And in that study, there were some men that experienced no change in testosterone whatsoever, while others, I think it was around 8 guys that experienced this, they had an increase in testosterone exceeding 20%. Now, something to note about this particular study is that the guys in this study that experienced increases in T levels of 20% or higher started out in the study with low levels of testosterone to begin with. So it's something worth taking into account. Now, what do you conclude from all this mixed information? Well, it's kind of tough because even the researchers don't all agree, or rather, they aren't getting the same results and aren't coming to the same conclusion. So what I did was I made some notes based on all the studies I looked at, and here's what I came up with. For one, this isn't just some BS ingredient, that's for sure. It definitely can increase testosterone, and when it does, it often does so to a very high degree, and it can seem to do so in a very short amount of time too. And based on everything I looked at, D-aspartic acid seems to yield the most dramatic results when the people that are taking it are between the ages of 27 and 42. And it tends to have the strongest effect, or the most dramatic effect, on guys who already have low to just below average testosterone levels. It doesn't seem to have as much of an effect on people who already have healthy or slightly above average T levels. Now, that's D-aspartic acid. Vitamin D is a little different. A lot of people don't know this, but most of us living here in the West, for example, I'm located here in the US, have a vitamin D deficiency. That's just the reality. And it's mainly due to a lack of getting sunlight. Vitamin D's nickname is actually the sunshine vitamin because we get vitamin D from exposure to sunlight. Vitamin D does not yield mixed results at all. There are literally countless studies demonstrating that it does stimulate testosterone production in the body, but only at clinically effective levels, which starts around 3,000 IUs per day. IUs just stands for International Unit. It's the common measurement form used for fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin A, E, and D, for example. And Testofuel's daily dose of vitamin D is actually 5,000 IU, which is actually excellent because you want that extra 1,000 or 2,000 IU to make up for the fact that our bodies don't absorb 100% of the nutrients that we ingest. So kudos to Testofuel for not only having vitamin D in the supplement, but also for having it at clinically effective levels, or rather clinically effective doses. There are also some other great ingredients in Testofuel like fenugreek, which has not only been shown to slightly help increase testosterone levels, but it also lowers inflammation. That's important because that plays a role in recovering from workouts more quickly. It also lowers blood sugar and helps with appetite control. And then there's also oyster extract, which skyrockets libido. In fact, I started taking Testofuel recently. It's been about 2 weeks now. And the only thing that sucks is I'm single at the moment, and damn, this stuff makes you horny. Another thing is, full disclosure, I missed 2 days in the past 2 weeks. I had to go on a long drive. Both those days, I forgot to pack Testofuel with me. But anyway, I already have felt some results. I haven't had my T levels tested or anything, so I can't speak to that. But what I'm experiencing so far is I'm sleeping better. I'm waking up just feeling super refreshed and energized, ready for the day. My workout intensity has gone up like a tiny bit, but what has dramatically changed is my recovery time. I lift pretty heavy, and leg day and deadlift day always takes a toll on me. My last couple of workouts though, I bounced back like nothing. Yeah, the next day I felt, it was like gravy. So I definitely noticed that. Now the company does say, in all fairness, to give it 2 months to fully experience the benefits from it. So I'll update this review, guys, in about a month. I'll let you know how I'm doing, where I'm at, but I am feeling a difference right away. So that's pretty cool. And that's even though I screwed up by not taking it for 2 days. Now the dosage is 4 capsules a day. The capsules are red as hell. They're kind of big too. You take them one at a time throughout the day, at different times. It's a little annoying because you have to remember to take them. You have to kind of carry, the pills with you too. And definitely take them with a meal or snack. Even if it's just like half a protein bar or half a banana, don't take it on an empty stomach. Your stomach gets, kind of knots for a little while. So that's pretty much it for this one, my friends. Like I said, give me a month. I'll update this review with my results moving forward. I'm pretty hopeful actually because the product does have excellent ingredients at appropriate dosages. And like I said, I'm already feeling something. And don't forget, if you want to get Testofuel for yourself, the link below will save you some money when you order it. And it's not that cheap, so definitely save the money, guys. And hey, if you enjoyed this review, hit that subscribe button. I'm always going to be posting new stuff. And until the next time, Dan out.